I'd like to welcome the board chair of the Wellness Committee. Please welcome Gary Weiner. Gary, you have to come up on the catwalk.
Thanks, Tim. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, and I do appreciate your attention. I'm just going to offer a few words on behalf of the board of directors and myself. Good evening and welcome to the third annual Celebration of Life. As our signature event, this evening represents a culmination of the hard work of our volunteers, the generosity of our donors, and a tribute to the family, friends, and people like you and me who are affected by cancer every day. This evening promises to be full of emotion, but more importantly, hope. Our third year serving the residents of Monmouth and Ocean County has seen a rise in the number of people served, but unfortunately, we've seen a decrease in donations, grants, and other sources of revenue. That's why this event is so important to the wellness community. We've felt the impact of the recession, and the competition for donor dollars is fierce. This event represents the largest fundraiser of our fiscal year, which has a significant impact on our annual budget. In just a few minutes, you'll have the opportunity to join me in celebrating life with a group of beautiful women and handsome men who are all cancer survivors. The pride in their steps, the smile on their faces, and the sparkle in their eyes embody the hope, education, and support that are the essence of the mission of the wellness community. That mission comes at a cost. The proceeds from the auction that follows the fashion show will not deliver tchotchkes, gift baskets, or more useless stuff to clutter your homes, but will deliver an opportunity for you to directly support our programs by funding a newcomer orientation, supporting a yoga class, or underwriting a support group. The heavy lifting for this spectacular event has been in the works for months. Almost everything you see here tonight has been graciously donated, assembled and delivered by an energetic army of committee people, friends of the wellness community, volunteers and supporters. Their names too many to mention now. So, you too can do some heavy lifting by supporting one of our many program auctions and feel the pleasure, satisfaction, and joy of giving. You'll see, it feels good. Finally, I want to take a moment to acknowledge our board of directors by asking them to stand up this evening. If you're on the board, please stand up and show your face. They're going to help us. Thank you. They're going to help us run the auction later on, and we graciously appreciate your support, and thank you very, very much. I hope you enjoy the evening. Tim.
Thanks, Gary. Was that tepid applause for me returning or for him leaving? Which was that thing? That was pretty sad. But I'm kind of used to it. Matter of fact, I'm shocked that there are still people in the room. Very often when I'm playing music, there's a brief exodus. At any rate, I'd like to introduce at this time a person who personally tortures me at various times of the year, the founder and executive director of the wellness community, Eileen Winters.
Hi everyone. Clothing by Stacy Gemma. I just want to say thank you to all of you. As you all know, we have a sold out crowd here with a waiting list. So with the Dow closing over 10,000, we must be in good shape. Come on, that. And it's exceptional, really, that we sold out, and even more exceptional that with all the competition for donor dollars, as Gary said, that you have to choose where you want to donate your money, that you've chosen the wellness community, and we really appreciate that. A lot of things in my hands. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the co-chairs of this committee, Denise Gaffney and Bonnie Levin, and the entire committee of Celebration of Life. If you'd all stand up, please, and wave your hands. The whole committee. We have a very large committee that puts this together. Thank you to all of you. And I would also like to acknowledge my wonderful staff at the wellness community. Jan Schreiber is our program director. Jan, please stand. Lori Schneider is our office administrator. And Cher Van Fossen, who just joined us in April as a part-time program coordinator. Cher? I was going to tell you a little bit about our accomplishments over the last year, but you're going to see something in a little while that could speak much better than I could ever say. I have too many things here. When you checked in, you got this little gift, and you're of course supposed to share these really encouraging words on your stones, but also you got a card for the wellness community, and the best thing you can do for us is to share this card with somebody who needs it. So if you'd pass this card along, that would be doing us a world of good. So I will tell you some good news. Everyone remembers Gilda Radner, I'm sure, and Gilda Radner was a member of a wellness community in Los Angeles, and she wrote about that in her book, and as a matter of fact, when she passed away, they asked that donations be given to the wellness community. After she passed, her husband, Gene Wilder, and other people started Gilda's Club, and Gilda's Club was modeled after the wellness community, and in July, the wellness community merged with Gilda's Club. Together, we are the largest providers of psychosocial care for people affected by cancer. And as more and more people are living through cancer, they're having these psychosocial issues that we deal with at the wellness community. So our two organizations together are hugely influential, and we have a really, just really excited about the future. We together have a goal to serve 1 million people affected by cancer by 2012. And as you know, we have two honorees tonight. Our mission is to serve Monmouth and Ocean counties. So our Monmouth County honoree is Stacy Gemma. Stacy was a founding board member of the wellness community. Stacy's a breast cancer survivor and understood what the wellness community could do to help other people going through a similar experience. She also realized that there were gaps in services and things that the wellness community provided that people couldn't find elsewhere under one roof. She was the generator of the idea of this celebration of life. Stacy and I took a walk one day and she came up with this, so we have to thank her for that. And she really wants to show the community how people can live through cancer. So with that, I give you Stacy Gemma.
When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, it was a very overwhelming time. Oh, sorry, I'm not the musician here. It was a very overwhelming time. Thank God that I had a wonderful husband, wonderful children, and a great family, and great friends. But without that, I don't think I would have been able to see clear to the next day. And that's what the wellness community brings. So then Eileen finds me and decides that I'm going to pay back for this, because I always swore I was going to pay back to the community and help them through this. And Eileen worked miracles to get the wellness community where it is. In a year and a half, she raised the funds, she diligently did what she had to do. So, like she said, she made me walk in the morning after she swam 5 miles, ran 5 miles, and biked 5 miles. Then she came with me. She was able to write notes as I walked because I couldn't do what she did. So we came up with this idea of what you will see tonight. If anybody hasn't seen this show, it's an amazing event. It's breathtaking, and it's incredible. And that's how we came up with this celebration of life. And I just want to thank Bonnie Levin for just being the inspiration for everybody, Denise for helping co-chair with Bonnie, the committee, Eileen, and everyone else that put their hard work and their hard time into it, because it's a lot of hours and a lot of time. And thank you for being there.